game talking about Mike Flores. Mike Flores.
Yeah, because we in the NFL, we play ball, not to take away from that team, but you can't just discredit us. We grown man, we got to feed our family. And he can have his opinion, but just don't be just talking like that. That's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful. But no, not to take away from the 49ers at all, because they're great all across the board, but we going to come to play as well. Our record not no fluke. We play ball, and we showed that, But he just need to just keep doing his job, but just don't just come off like that towards us. That's disrespectful, like I said, because he ain't putting the pads on. If he ain't putting the pads on, I feel like it would have been different for him. He wouldn't say that. He'd be respectful, But because I say that to say this, we respectful to our opponents. Our opponents was respectful to us. But a guy who not even playing against us just come out just being disrespectful. I guess he wanted more views on his little channel. We're going to leave it at that.
Yeah. First off, I'm going to start off by saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everybody that celebrates it, man. The greatest gift y'all can give me is smacking a like, and the greatest gift I'm going to give y'all is entertainment on top of entertainment and, giving y'all good content, consistent content. I've been kind of on a mini vacation, so I wasn't able to give as much as I could. But shout out to the people who are new subscribers, people who joined the memberships, and people who showing love. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So y'all keep on doing that, and I'm gonna keep on doing this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Mike Florio from Pro Football Focus, Pro Football Talk. My bad. Apologizing, PFT, Pro Football Talk, apologizing for his comments that he made to not Lamar Jackson specifically, most of the Ravens entirely, saying that the Niners would kick the shit out of them, meaning that they were going to destroy them. And when, Lamar Jackson finished beating him and the Ravens finished kicking the shit out of the Niners, he was saying in the tunnel, Mike Flores, he's kind of making fun of Mike Florio's name. And basically, he went on a 60-some second rant. I might put it at the beginning of the video. Lamar went on a 60-second some rant on the podium talking about how, disrespectful Mike Florio was regarding his team. And let me tell you this. This is just the state of current sports media. I'm sorry to say. Now, people could blame it on Skip Bayless. People could blame it on Stephen A. for soundbite culture, where sports talk and sports journalists are encouraged to say small lines that are incredibly disrespectful but are printable. You know what I mean? And they say salacious things for clicks and attention. Now, let me be real with you. I haven't been paying attention to a lot of pro football talk. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of Mike Florio. I like Sims, though. Sims is really good. You know what I mean? His partner on the show, Chris Sims. He gives great content. But I'm not like a huge Mike Florio guy, but that's how he can get clicks and attention to his show. And when we are in the click and attention economy, you kind of have to do it. Let me be real with you. I work hard on my thumbnails. Why do I work hard on them? The more salacious I make them, the more you guys are going to click on it. Okay, the more crazy I make my titles, the more y'all going to click on it. Okay, and most of the audience I know has not made it this far in the video. If you have, get in the comments and let me know about my thumbnails and my titles. If you rock with them, if you don't, let me know. Helps me improve the content, right? I'm sorry, but that's the algorithm now. That's the meta. See, if somebody was to be humble and just keep it real and objective about, the Baltimore Ravens and how good they are, they won't get clicks. They won't get likes. See, there is an agenda in the NFL, and I know what it is. I'm not going to go full racial on it because it's not really racial. It's just that, the NFL wants certain teams to prosper and certain teams not to prosper. Okay, how do I know this? There's a lot of Dallas Cowboy games on prime time, and that's for a reason. You don't see a lot of Indianapolis Colts games on primetime. You don't see a lot of, Cincinnati Bengals games on primetime. You're going to see a lot of Eagles games on primetime. You know what I mean? You're going to see a lot of Niners games on primetime. Why? Because these are franchises that have historic history and have a ton of money behind them. It's like the NBA. The NBA is always going to boost the Lakers. The NBA ain't going to talk about the Charlotte Hornets. It is what it is. It's about money. It's about clicks. And Lamar, rightfully so, called out the nature of current sports media, where a guy like Mike Florio, who you would expect to watch a lot of football and be more nuanced on his analysis, would go so out of pocket and say that the Niners would kick the ish out of the Ravens. And they didn't. They actually got knocked themselves. And I called it, and I knew it because I know that the Niners have a problem in the run game. The Niners have not faced a defense as good as the Ravens. And the Niners defense has not played a quarterback as good as Lamar, especially at scrambling and improvising. Jalen Hurts is the closest, but Jalen Hurts is not as good as Lamar at scrambling. And Lamar does not make a lot of turnovers, especially in the second half of the season. Jalen Hurts makes a lot of turnovers. You know what I mean? Gives the ball away a lot. And that's why the Eagles have lost to the Niners. You know what I mean? So let me make this perfectly clear. Brock Purdy is a system quarterback. Mike Florio is a hot take artist. And unfortunately, that's the state of the current sports media. And no matter what you all think, that's the current state of most media. Sensational headlines, attractive thumbnails. That's the meta. No matter how inaccurate that messaging is, that is the meta. And shouts out to Lamar for calling it out. It is what it is. Now, can, real journalism, sports journalism come back? Can objective points of views based on stats come back? Yes. It comes in my podcast called Unk and Few. It comes in my podcast called Unk and Few. And a few other podcasts out there. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do you think Lamar was right to call out Mike Florio? I think it was deserved, man. But get in the comments, man, what you think of the Niners getting stomped out by the Ravens. Get in the comments, man. If you made it this far, you might as well do. We got some videos on the end screen, man. Check it out if you like the content. Like the video on y'all way out. I'm out.